Hi, I'm going to show you how to change the battery on a smart key for a Hyundai. This is for an i10, which is the top of the range one, which has keyless entry. It's coming on the dashboard, basically battery low and the key fob. So what I'm going to do is show you how to open this up and to change the battery. Okay, first thing to do is to take the emergency key out. There's a button here, that button where my thumb is. Okay, so I press that, press it down, and then this will pull out your emergency key. Okay, now this emergency key that I have does have a point on it. It's not got a flat on, but I'll explain that in a minute, where it's not that useful for undoing the key fob with, because a lot of people do use the key to split the key fob in half. Okay, so we take that out, set that to one side, okay, at the moment. Now, if we turn it to the side, okay, and we look directly in the middle, there you go. So directly in the middle there is where it splits, okay. It doesn't split there or that side, it's directly in the middle is where it's going to split in half, okay. So you turn it round, and you can get your nail in there. See, I've got my nail in there. Okay, so that's where it's going to split in half, okay. So we turn it right way around. Alright, so we can see inside. Let's see if we can get my torch so you can see inside. So if you can see inside there, where we take the key out, okay, there's like a slot there, okay. Now, what a lot of people do is use the spare key to put in there and then twist it. But this one's got it's not flat, you see, it's a wrong shape, so it's not going to work. Okay. So the other option, okay, is to use, try and find a key. So I've got one of these flat keys like this, okay, which is a Yale one. Okay, so it's got a flat end, which will go in that slot there, and you can just twist it, okay. Or, because I've got another Hyundai, this is the perfect fit. So this is not a keyless one, it's Hyundai, so that will go in perfectly, okay, in there, okay. And all you do, just twist it that way, okay, clockwise, okay. What it'll do, it'll start splitting this, and then you can get in. Okay, so that's what I'll do, and show you that to get in there. So I'm going to use my ordinary other car I've got, which is a Hyundai, which is the perfect shape to go in there, just to twist it. Okay. I'm sure there's other methods of doing it. You could use one of these tools, or a plastic tool, to go in the middle bit there and start relieving it, because that's where it's gonna open. Okay, so it's going to open there. That's the bit. Okay, and when you do open it, you best have it flat this way. If you have it that way round, what happens is all the bits that are on the other side are going to come out, drop out. But what you want really, your battery, believe it or not, your battery is here in the centre. So you basically just want to take this off, leave everything that's in on that side, okay, flat. So have it this way round, okay. So what I'll do is show you how to do it with the key. Okay, there's other methods, I would imagine. You could use a plastic tool to go around. You could use one of these metal tools, but a lot of people here want to mark your plastic, or butter knife, whatever. But I'm going to use the simplest method, which is another key, which will go in the end in that slot there. Let's see if I can show you that slot. Okay. I'm trying to go as slow as I can to try and explain it. It's difficult really to film and explain. Just trying to show you in there. That's it, I've got my light on it better now. See in there, you see? So I'm going to put it in there, in that gap there, and twist it, okay? You see that gap? Let's see that gap now. Okay, get the light correct for you. It's not easy. Oh, that's better, isn't it? So you can see. Okay, so I'm going to put it in there, in that slot, at the top, okay? And that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so watch this. So I'll just twist it. There we go. Here a little click. Dead easy. See how it's just coming apart now, there, in the middle. Okay. So that's what's happening now. And we just work at it to undo it. Doesn't take much. And this is the side, you know, you want to open, so you do want to twist it that way, clockwise. Twist it clockwise, okay? Because that's the easiest bit to undo. Okay, this side. Okay, so you just prise it apart now, which is quite easy to do. Okay, there you go. So now I'll show you now. There you go. So there's your battery in that side. That's the pin that goes in there. Okay, so make sure that stays in there, because when we put it back together again, it's going to go in there. So we can move this to one side. So that's the reason why we've done it this way round, because we don't want all these bits to fall out, do we really? We're only changing the battery. Okay, so what we do then, if you look, there's the battery. Okay, and positive is facing downwards. Okay, this is the negative side. Okay, so you can either go in there in the corner, or that corner, whatever you've got to go in. You know, I've just got a little plastic tool here. You know, you could use a knife. It's up to you. Or, you know, they do have these metal tools you can buy. But it just flicks out your battery and it holds it in that corner there. Okay, so I'll just show you. Just flicks out. See how it just flew out then? And see how it's shown it's positive on the back. Okay, so what I'll do now is get another battery. Okay, and we'll put it in. Right, so when you look at that, okay, I've got a new battery, Duracell one, which is a CR2032. That's the battery that goes in. Okay, just give it a quick rub up, make sure it's no stuff on. So we want positive. Okay, it says on the battery facing downwards. Okay, so we put it in. Okay, so that corner there, put it in that corner first. Okay, so put it in that corner there first, and then we just push it down. See how it's clicked in there? Okay, clicked in there, hasn't it? Alright, so just give it a quick, make sure there's no grease on it or anything like that. Okay, so that's it, you've changed your battery. It's as simple as that. Okay, it is as simple as that. Right, so what we're going to do now is put it all back together again. So bring it back over. Oh, when you look, it shows you can see how it all clips together there. Can you see on the edge them bits here that all click in, and the same on that side? Okay, so you can see how it's all clicks together. Okay, and you can see it there on that bit there, can't we? Okay, so it just gives you an idea of how it all goes together. Okay, so what we'll do is put that pin, this pin here, okay, in that hole. Okay, then we just click it together, just snaps back together, and it's that simple. really. So the battery's now going to contact with them contacts. Okay, so put it in there. Seeing that pin going in there. Okay, make sure it all lines up. Okay, just be very gentle with it. Okay, everything's lining up. So, and I'll just start from the top, see if it just clicks in. That's it. So it's just going together quite easily. Okay. So that side's just gone in, hasn't it? And we'll do the same with this side at the top. So I put that side in, that went in easy. And that pin's gone in. Okay. And that's it. I just started from that side, it seemed easier to click in first. Okay, it's all gone back together again. Okay, and then all we do then, just put our key back in, locks in, and that is it. That's as simple as that to change it. Okay. That's how I found was easiest. I just used my Hyundai key off another. But I'm sure you can use all different ways of doing it. You know, I'm sure you can. But yeah, you just press that in, take it out, and then in there, I just twisted it to the left that way, which unclick that side. Okay, so I just twisted it clockwise. Okay, that's how I did it. Okay, right. I hope that helps somebody to just show you how to do it. Just give you a bit of confidence of you know, it's not that difficult. You can do it yourself. Okay. Right. Bye bye. Bye.